Continuing my GenX stories after the last couple days craziness, so that's all I'm doing today, is learning how to ride a horse. So my dad bought really retired race horses and stuff, and he kept them on this property. I'm not sure whose property it was, but as you come out of the barn, you had to really do any riding. You had to go up this really big hill, which will come into play in a little bit. But first, we had to learn how to fall off a horse before we were allowed to ride a horse. No teaching us how to ride. That I guess that was just not thought about. So he put us bareback on a horse and had it run in circles, with a lead, running it, and we had to fall off until we fell off the way that he thought we should by being able to catch ourselves and rolling to make sure nothing got broken. Didn't matter if our heads hit the ground. So, obviously, he probably treated those horses well. Sarcasm, anybody, if you don't recognize it? Because he wasn't a nice person. In fact, I legally disowned him when I was 18. And really. So, it was hilarious when riding my sister's horse, my stepmother, who was an awful bitch, was riding and got spooked. And he was at the top of the hill when she kicked him because he wasn't going fast enough. Yeah, well, he dumped her over backwards off him. Yeah, Dandy got up the hill. My stepmother didn't. 2 broken legs later. I guess that's what happens when you mistreat horses. And then you try to ride them. Because my sister and I, those horses would have done anything to protect us. My dad, they would have done anything to kill him. Now, I don't know what happened to those horses. I pray that somebody took those horses from him, because that's when I was a child and still had some kind of relationship with him. But I'm telling you, when you have Gen X, when you have these boomer parents and they're raising you and they did not give a shit about your safety, I mean, honestly, do you care about your kid if you put them on a horse and make you fall off them, or put a gun in their hand at 5 years old? I don't know. We all made it somehow. And some of us, even though today and yesterday and all of this has been very stressful, have really figured out how not to let those kinds of people destroy our lives. So that's what I'm trying to help other people do, is to get to the point where you can look back on these stories and just be like, okay, yeah, that's maybe not how you want to parent your child, but at least we turned out good, even with shit parents. That's another video I've got to make on resilience. Ugh, not gonna like that one much either. So, anyways, I hope you liked my Gen X stories. Catch you on the flip side.